Just a simple jump. Alright. Dot. Oh. I can now summon a succubus. Dot. 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 My Voidwalker's like, why are you doing this to me? Can you tell that I may have just re-logged in to do this? You can tell when you have 0 health stones, or if you're a mage, when you have... Oh, gosh. Voidwalker's down, Voidwalker's down. Resummon, resummon. Your soul is mine. That's right, I'm Shang Tsung. What? When I found out that they actually... Alright, so recently I found out or learned about what they did with MK11, Mortal Kombat 11, and the expansion. When I found out that Shang Tsung was a big focal point of that expansion, not to mention that it was played by the same actor who played him in the movie. Oh man, that was so great to find out. I was like, oh my gosh, that was wonderful. Like, he got hardly, you know, he didn't really get any attention at all in the main game. He was, like, kind of there. But for him to, you know, he was, like, the guy who ran the crypt. And he's like, welcome to my island. But then to see him get such a strong spotlight in the expansion, that put a smile on my face. I was like, man, good for him. Good for that actor. And good for... you know, the developers to recognize that and be like, let's give him a good amount of proper attention. Because he deserves it. Is the Mortal Kombat movie great? No, not really. It's like a guilty pleasure for a lot of people. But there are certain performances that a lot of people very much remember. Shang Tsung is one of those performers. Okay. Head back this way. Hold on a second. Yep, that's what I thought. I was like, why does the game sound so low? That's why, because I had it turned down when I was chatting with someone the other night on Discord, and I had the game open. That's something I usually do. When I have to chat with someone on Discord, I have to turn the game sound down in order to actually hear them, because the game will sometimes get a little too loud and drown them out. And I'll be like, what'd you say? And often when that happens, I forget to turn the game back up. Life. Funnel. There we go. Alright, now 6 Wolfbane. This could be a dangerous area to cross over. These rushers, and they're like, "Rah, get them!" huh? Wolfsbane. I've heard this come up in other different things in fiction. Apparently it's a very commonly used flower. I guess with a name like Wolfsbane, it's hard to pass up using it just because it sounds cool. Wolfsbane. Well, this is getting a little dangerously close to these rushers. The Liberation Front. I'm holding off on my talk about Gilneas because that's really more appropriate for us to use and talk about when we actually play as our Worgen character. So.
Speak quickly.
If I could still breathe, I'd let out a sigh of relief. Don't get too comfortable, though. Serana, your mission here has just begun. With this device, I will be able to communicate with you in the field. Now to check the rest of our frontline outposts.
Ding!
I'm listening.
Did you gather the Wolfsbane? Good. Now, just do as Forward Commander Onslaught commands. Try your best to fit in with the rest of the soldiers. We don't want the Gilneas Liberation Front to get suspicious. Oh, you didn't know that they were watching us? Right now, there are 5 different Worgen spies looking down on our position. Just be calm and follow orders. I will let you know when we are ready to proceed.
Victory for some.
That is a cool head to know that you have 5 spies watching you, and you're like, it's okay. Just stay calm. Just keep it cool. We're cool.
This had better be good.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Serana. What I'm about to ask you to do is suicide. Your chance of failure is about 95%. All communication from Dreadwatch Outpost has been severed. With the Worgen constantly rushing us, we have no means by which to get to Dreadwatch to check on our soldiers. I need you to head south to the outpost and check on our soldiers. I'll keep in contact through the Forsaken Communication Device, the FCD, from here on out. Keep clear of the main road.
Beware the living.
I think he means this road here. Also, what is this? I have to go check this out. When there's a big exclamation point on the map, it's usually a quest that's kind of important or relevant. It's not like on top of the Grey Man wall, is it? If it is, whatever. I mean, there he is. A level 30 elite. Korok the Colossus. Apparently that's a quest, but... I mean, he is right there, but I'm not seeing the quest giver, so whatever. Maybe it'll phase in after I do a certain number of quests. That's usually what the case ends up being. Where sometimes you cannot access something, like a certain quest or something, until you do a certain quest that triggers it phasing in and becoming available to you. Gosh, I love the glow on this mount. Crackles with static.
Dreadwatch is lost? This is bad, Serana. Real bad. If Dreadwatch is compromised, it means that we have lost Gilneas City.
Our next outpost is Rutsak's Guard, located due east of Dreadwatch. Make your way to Rutsak's while avoiding the Worgen rushes, Sarada. You don't want to deal with those monsters by yourself. If you make it there in one piece, look for Captain Rutsak. Just be prepared for the worst.
Be prepared. Best song in Lion King. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say it's my favorite song in The Lion King. I know a lot of people are like, what? It's not Hakuna Matata? No, it's not. Be prepared. Sometimes the songs sung by the Disney villains are the better songs. Think about how many great songs Disney villains have sung over the years. Remember Oogie Boogie's song? Well, 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 what have we here? You're joking. You're joking. Oh my gosh, love it. What?
After we lost Gilneas City, the port fell. Humans are here.
Reinforcements from Stormmen. Get it together, man. You are a captain. Stand up straight at attention. You are a captain in the Forsaken Army. You do not cower like that.
They slaughtered my men, left me alive to witness their strength, to tell the High Command, to tell them that the 7th Legion are here. 7th Legion. They rushed us in the dead of night. Their captain barked orders as the submariners slaughtered my men. Then he came to me, put his face in mine, and said something I'll never forget. The name's Master Sergeant Pietro Zerin, officer in the 7th Legion. When you see your soldiers being slaughtered in your nightmares, if you even still dream, remember my name and tremble. Avenge my soldiers. Kill the 7th Legion occupying the Cathedral Court of Gilneas City southwest of here.
How about you stop trembling like that?
The 7th Legion are an elite special ops regiment.
Remember, the 7th Legion, if you play Alliance, is the squadron that we interact with and build rep with to unlock the Dark Iron Dwarves in BFA.
They've been there, behind the scenes, for almost every major offensive and military engagement the Alliance has ever done. This is bad news. How did they get past our warships? And on whose orders are they here? We need to get our hands on their orders. This Pietro character will undoubtedly have vital information. Find him at the Cathedral Court in Gilneas City and take him out. Search his corpse for clues.
So yeah. We'll take care of this guy that you are trembling. You are a captain, you are trembling in fear. You are an embarrassment. So let's see how this goes. So let's see if this pathway over here is still going to work. Ooh, can I actually kind of cut across here? Nah. I'm not going to risk it. There are times I'm like, oh, could this work? And then I end up like falling and making it even longer for myself to get around somewhere. So yeah, stay away from the rushers. Huh. Oh, there's the Master Sergeant. Oh, it's because another player was here. I was like, where are all the submariners?
It's too far away. target. I don't have a target.
Oh my gosh, that sword. I believe that sword is like the sword that you would get if you were one of the highest ranks in PvP in this game. I want it, and I know I'm never gonna get it. Zarin, your first objective is to take and hold the Cathedral Quarter of Gilneas City. From there, I want you to work with Lord Crowley's Worgen to push forward into the enemy territory. Take out their rear outpost and cut their lines of communication. King Rin has assured me that a full armada of warships is en route and should be arriving any day. Once the rest of the fleet is here, we will launch an all-out assault on Forsaken Command and beat those worthless maggots back into Silverpine Forest. Once Gilneas is securely in Alliance control, we will begin preparations for retaking Lordaeron. Halford Wormbane, that's the guy we actually report to in BFA as Alliance. P.S. We will launch a signal flare when we are ready to attack Forsaken Forward Command. Keep your soldiers on high alert. Well, well, well. And we get a new talent, because we've hit level 30. Corruption is now permanent, and it does 15% increased damage. The duration is reduced to 24 seconds against players. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's see, we gotta take out 4 more of these submariners. Go. Status? An Alliance armada is en route? How could this have happened? You've got to hurry! We're being overrun here at Forward Command! Look around the Cathedral Quarter. There should be a telescope nearby that the 7th Legion uses for spying. Find it and use it to scout the harbor. We need to find out how the 7th Legion got past our fleet. Hurry, Serana. We cannot hold these beasts back much longer. What does tomorrow bring? It's a bit of an odd thing to say there at the end there. What does tomorrow bring? Well, we can have a very long discussion about that. Ah, a submarine. Alliance reinforcements have arrived. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Sting! It'd be hilarious if they used more classic things like dun. Torpedoed! We had everything at the waterline covered, but nothing below the line. They must have snuck in beneath our defenses and then blown our warships to smithereens. And now the rest of the Alliance fleet is nearly here. Serana, do you read me? Come in, Serana. This is likely my final transmission. The Worgen have overrun Forsaken Forward Command. It is now only a matter of time before the base is lost. Belmont and the Valkyria Arthura have left. Belmont mentioned that they will rendezvous with you at Emberstone Village, located to the northeast. Find Belmont, Serana. Our mission, our very existence, depends on it. You are our final hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. What? Alright, let's go let this cowardly captain... Nah, I shouldn't. That's a bit harsh. Let's go see this. Tell this captain who had. Well, I guess I don't know. I'm trying to think of a nice way to talk. Say this. I guess a captain who has been traumatized, seeing his men butchered in front of him and then tormented and taunted by the enemy, wanting him to stay alive to tell the tale of what happened. But I kind of wish there was a way to kind of like, Though we were shamed in battle, the enemy was not victorious. I will not soon forget this. If I make it back to Silverpine, I will likely retire from the service. War is not in my blood, clearly. But that is true for many people. It's just interesting, though, that he was able to obtain the rank of a captain if war clearly was not, like, part of him or built into him. Well, this is a little interesting. I think I can swim across. Yeah. This way. So.
Hello.
Forward Commander Onslaught fought until the bitter end, Serana. It took a pack of bloodthirsty Worgen to finally bring him down. We must not let his death, or the death of all of our soldiers in Gilneas, go in vain. Our mission must succeed. Now I will reveal to you why we are here. Lord Vincent Godfrey spent his life defending the kingdom of Gilneas when the Worgen curse ravaged this land. This is something we will, again, touch up on when we go through the Worgen starter zone as a Worgen. So this is almost kind of a little tease or a hint at it. I almost wonder if I probably should have done the Worgen before this to give extra context, but when you see the Worgen starter zone, this will all make a bit more sense and have more context to it. Godfrey was one of the first Gilneans to take up arms against the beasts. It is said that upon discovering that his king was afflicted by the curse, which we will see when we play as our Worgen, Godfrey took his own life. He would rather be dead than serve the very creatures that he had defended his home against. We're going to give him a second chance, Serana. Together, we will battle southeast towards Tempest Reach to collect his corpse. This is a terrible idea. Spoilers, he becomes a boss in the dungeon of this area. Shadowfang Keep, right here. Because he's not interested in joining the Forsaken. Yeah, it is worth noting that when we see the scene, and I will show it to you guys when we do our Worgen, when we see the scene as a... Oh. Well, hello there. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. Can I survive this? Can I survive this?
Need to target some.
Well, they're actually going down kind of quickly. So maybe I can. Okay, the Bloodfang scouts are a little tough. Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Stay alive, Grimgrave. Stay alive. They are not going down easily. This is very bad. Oh my gosh, more of them. More of them. Oh gosh. Ah, ah, ah. Run, run. Oh gosh, run. Ah, ah, ah. Well. This is Commander Crowley of the Gilneas Liberation Front. If you are hearing this message, then you know that the Alliance once again controls Gilneas.
Lay down your weapons and surrender. Failure to comply will result in your death. Our forces have locked on to your position and will arrive shortly. Resistance is futile. Well, thanks for the notice, Crowley. So this is apparently a very dangerous area. So yeah, if you think that just having heirloom gear on just makes you like invincible or something, no. Oh hey, all of a sudden you two show up to help me out. Wait, were they supposed to be with me, but just weren't before? Alright, well now that I have these two with me, I feel a little better about going through this area.
I need to get closer.
Okay, now that I've got these two, this feels easier. Oh, we're apparently not that far away from where Godfrey is. Just need two more, and I think I'll just encounter them just on my way to Crowley's resting place, which is way over there. There's a lot of Gilneas scouts in this area. But I guess it's supposed to really show... He coats his weapon in wolfbane oil. Now, Belmont is, Not a nice guy. Not a great person. Alright, one more. Uh-oh.
No time to bask in the battle glory, Serana. We have a job to do. I have no doubt more of those beasts are on the way.
Really? Oh, wait, I recognize this area. Yeah. Alright, so when we go through the Gilnean starter zone as a Worgen, this place area, specifically right here, will make more sense and have more context to what we're doing here and why we're here. And why he is down there. Probably because he jumped over the side.
Yeah.
What now?
Here we are, Serana. He is a little rotted, but no worse for the wear. We must hurry before the Alliance finds us.
I am forsaken.
With our mission objective secured, the time has come for us to make our escape. Though Gilneas is lost, with the aid of Godfrey and his lieutenants, we will have it back in no time at all. Go now, Serana. Fly back with Arthura to the Forsaken Front in southern Silver Pine Forest. The Banshee Queen awaits your arrival.
Our time.
All right, Arthura, go ahead and pick me up again. What about you, Belmont? How will you get back?
I'll be fine, Arthura. The Worgen lost our scent. It's doubtful that they even know we're here. I'll probably make it back to the Forsaken Front before you two. 3. Now move out. You must not keep the Banshee Queen waiting. So be it. Farewell, Belmont.
You know, I've heard someone say that, uh-oh. Oh my, hang on tight! Worgen mages! I've heard someone say that they are actually planning on adding cosmetic wings, as, you know, like they do in Diablo. For those who don't know, in Diablo 3, you can just apply just wings on your back just cosmetically. Just, you know, for cool appearances and such. I have wanted that in WoW for a long time. I've heard someone say they are finally going to do that. It is also worth noting that they kind of started messing with that in a couple ways. One, the wings that you can get in the Darkmoon Fair, the angelic-looking ones. And two, the trinket that you get from Rathian in the Nyalotha raid, that when it activates, it gives you some wings on the back. I have it on my shaman, and it always looks really cool. I remember seeing people walk around with that, and I was just like so jealous because it looked so cool, and it made me go, why can't we just have that just cosmetically, just to make it look, just to look cool? And someone told me they are actually planning on doing that for WoW, which I hope is true. I don't believe I have ever found any confirmation if that's true or not, but I really hope it is. Because if we can just throw on cool-looking cosmetic wings on our back like we can in Diablo 3, I am all for that. Let us have, like, angelic wings like this that the Valkyr have. That would be awesome on certain kind of characters and classes. I would love that. Hi, Sylvanas.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Well, this should go great.
I had no doubt that you would succeed, Serana. I hope you can understand why I kept the true purpose of your mission a secret. Should Crowley and Bloodfang have found out about our plan, they would have surely gotten to Godfrey first and disposed of the body. Stand by, Serana. The time of their rebirth is at hand. Oh, got banished now. You are unwavering in your loyalty to the Forsaken, Serana. Know that what you have done for us, for the Horde, will not go unnoticed. With Lord Godfrey and his men recovered, we will have a great advantage over the Gilneas Liberation Front and the rest of the Alliance dogs. Now, stand by my side as Lord Godfrey is reborn as one of us. Together we will bring him and his men into the fold. Sure. This is gonna go swell. Rise, Lord Vincent Godfrey. Be reborn as an instrument of my vengeance.
I live again. Take note of those names, Walden and Ashbury.
You live to serve me, Godfrey. Together we will crush the Worgen uprising and retake Gilneas for the Forsaken.
For the Horde!
Yes, of course. The irony of what I have become is not lost upon me, Lady Sylvanas. Though, as I have always said, better dead than Worgen. Or in this case, better undead than Worgen. Prepare your men. The Gilneas Liberation Front amasses at the Greymane Wall. Soon their reinforcements from Stormwind will arrive. We haven't a minute to waste. Armor, weapons, whatever you need, you will find at the supply depot behind me. Go now.
As you wish, Banshee.
Once again, you have impressed me, Serana. Without your aid, we would not have made it this far. Walk with me.
I just got that because of the Midsummer Festival thing.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Today marks a new beginning for the Forsaken, and the end of the Alliance in Lordaeron. While Godfrey and I make preparations for our assault upon Gilneas, I want you to lead our attack upon Ambermill, directly east of here. The former Dalaran Magi of Ambermill have erected a magical barrier that somehow cloaks them from vision. They currently reside within some type of pocket dimension, awaiting orders from the Alliance to begin their attack. We must prevent their assault by making a preemptive strike. Venture to Ambermill and find information that would grant us access to the mages.
Note that we phase into a different, version of this area. That's why now all of a sudden there's a flight master here, and there's a couple more quests and such here. As we are now in the Forsaken Front near Shadowfang Keep, right over there. Dashla.
The Magi of Ambermill have employed foul magic to keep us away. Elemental servitors created with immunities that we cannot breach protect their territory. Venture east to Ambermill and slay the unyielding elemental servitors that guard the town and recover their cores. Bring their cores back to me so that I may devise a method by which we are able to destroy them all.
If you're wondering, how come you're not using the voice the Valkyr have in Legion? Because those are Odin's Valkyr, who have a very distinct accent and such, which is a little too, I'm not too fond of. It's a little too thick for me.
Beware of Yeti!
Goes a little irritating, but then again, a lot of stuff about Stormheim and Odin just irritating in that expansion. So, all right, we have 2 chapters to go here in Silverpine, and we will be continuing that when we return. Stay tuned.